Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the living known as life. We are back again, living the living known as life. And today, what is it? The 8th of June, 2026. No video diary the last couple of days. Just been doing some drinking. Get up in the middle of the night, have a few drinks, go back to sleep, go to work. But this morning I got up, I went to the gym, been for a walk, talked to Vishal. He's doing well. We were talking about airships, free energy societies, historical resets, hoax history, the Vatican, the Masons, the Jews. We were just busting through the whole Zio Matrix this morning whilst getting in some exercise. But the most important thing we decided is that none of it matters. What matters is the technology, and just honestly, just less suffering. And not in this Buddhist sit around and navel gaze kind of way. In genuinely what to eat and drink and stuff, just to, because again, neither of us are keen to live forever. I'm quite happy to die. But Vishal's living the curry cell life. I've got a girlfriend but I gotta admit, the curry cell life sounds pretty good. Because when I started drinking beer the other day, Vanessa got so upset. She was crying, and it was so much fucking drama. And I'm just trying to relieve myself the pain of existence. Yeah. Alright, you had the ice. Now you want the heroin. That's okay, you'll find heroin. It'll be around. Just search. Seek and ye shall find. Heroin. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, nearly home. Ooh, low battery. That's fine. I'm nearly home. I'll just plug the phone in when I get home. Thanks, phone, for reminding me. I'll make some pancakes when I get home. So what else you got to say to yourself? You are a wave in of the electromagnetic sea. The universe depends on you as you depend on the universe. Nothing new under the sun. All roads lead to Rome. The sun and the moon. The moon is a plasma. That's the sun and the moon, a cathode and anode. Aeroplanes don't use jet fuel. They harvest atmospheric electricity via the high tension power lines and skyscrapers. Everything's already solved. People are just all crazy. But that's why you kind of go a bit more solitary. Because then you live with just your own craziness. Maybe that's easier. Vanessa's good, Vishal's good. I'm good. Vanessa wants me to see a fucking psychologist and pay for it. I can't be paying $100 every 2 weeks to some fucker just to be like, oh, like what? I mean, it's not like they're gonna have the answers or even the questions. Like, maybe it's just better to drink a little bit. Five minutes. How are you gonna pad out this fucking video diary? I do not have 15 minutes worth of shit to say to myself this morning. $15 worth of stuff. Yeah, that's the challenge you set for yourself. That's right, just smoke some bongs. Bong on. Home sweet home. Okay, what did you learn from Instagram? Oh yeah, precision cut statues made from marble and these huge megalithic stone structures seem to be cut later. What else you got? I mean, other things could be 3D printed, but they said that Mona Lisa with the paint only 2 microns thick. See, I don't know, I've never even seen a Mona Lisa, but the point is, this painting is just a print. An old technology print. Because it's not possible to do with brushstroke. And I was talking to Michelle about how Da Vinci's got to be another hoax history character. Like Tesla. They just stick a name on a bunch of shit. And it explains it away. And yeah, you gotta see, like, the Masons are behind hiding a lot of the true history and the architecture, because they're just like, oh, Walter Burley Griffin invented so many of these cities, and they just give one guy and ascribe so much to them. But where are these miraculous people today? It's not how things work. Just this one guy and everyone gets behind this one guy. We were talking about, what was it? How you used to be able to do hoax history characters. And I was saying that I reckon back in the day, when you had a character like, say, Abraham Lincoln, they would have just had the costume, which would just be like the beard and the hat, and they just whack that on some tall bloke every time and just be like, oh, there's Abraham Lincoln, and here are his letters, and here are he gave this speech. But he doesn't even need to give the speech. They can just print it in the newspaper at that time. So there you go. And what else? What else is news? Don't know the news, don't watch the news. Doing better for not watching the news. I might make some pancakes, play some James Bond, drink some coffee. Yeah, what else? I'll check out the comments today. They're probably not useful. Probably people just fucking around, which is fine. "11 minutes, 4 minutes? What am I going to talk about for 4 minutes? Just think about airships. Just floating around in a 5-star hotel. See, I go for an airship over a cruise ship any day. This time tomorrow. What about giants? That's another one that comes up. Dragons. All these mythological creatures, did they actually exist? Or do they exist on hidden territories, other lands? Michelle was saying, are there other people on other lands? And I said, probably. Like what goes on at the North Pole? What goes on at the North Pole with Santa? Because it certainly seems like there'd be something. And there's probably people there. And they probably know more about this world than we ever will. Do we have other abilities that are locked off to us? Telekinesis. What about levitation? Is all this technology just compensating for what we lost in the past? Look at these ancient time temples. Was there a worldwide meltdown? These are better questions. And at the back of your mind, you'll look for some heroin. But there's no rush. Alright, 14 minutes. This has been a good video diary. And enjoy the wonderful thing that will happen to you today. That's all I've got for today, me. You have a most excellent day now. And enjoy this living. This living known as life, by knowing that less is more is less. And this is not the year of acquiring more or achieving more. This is the year of thinking differently. That's all I got for today, mate. You have an excellent day now.